Okay.
So please introduce yourself.
My name is James Rodriguez. I am the current penciler on Quantum Rock of Ages. And I also have my own creator title, which will be coming out next year, called The Chronicles of Sarah, as well as the New York City coordinator for the Comic Artists Guild that is now nationwide for the most part.
Okay. Well, we're at the Big Apple Con today, and you were asked this morning to be part of a panel. So can you please describe how it was and what was the topic?
The panel was fun. It was actually one of the first times I've done a panel in a long time. It was for basically knowledge on indie artists and writers, or basically creators, get the books out. I was there with another gentleman. Actually, his name escapes me at the moment, unfortunately. The moderator was Ken Gale. And pretty much I just told them, what, as an artist, what one should have in the portfolios to have at the ready. Definitely anatomy, pacing, show pages, that sequentially, but also sequentially that are well done, not just sloppy work and everything else. A lot of questions were asked about, just how one would go about just getting the book published. And probably one of the easiest ways to do it nowadays would be just go on the net, get a MySpace, a comic space, get a website, which really isn't that expensive as it used to be. There are also some internet comic sites like drunkduck.com that will host your book. You can put up a page a week and start getting a small fan base that way, so that when the time comes when you actually want to spend the money to actually get a book printed, you already have a fan base ready to pick it up. So that's one way we told them about it. Told them, if you're going to go to print-wise, you got to get a decent printer who will definitely work with you. And also for the artists and writers who are trying to look for each other. Hopefully for the writer finding an artist who doesn't have a massive ego, who doesn't think he's Jim Lee when he has nothing printed. And for the artists to temper their egos a bit when it comes to looking for work, because a lot of stuff in the beginning you'll be doing pro bono. Because you got to get your stuff out there little by little. And eventually, once you're really in this thing because you love the work, it doesn't pay well. You're in this thing because you love it. That's the main thing. I mean, I got my day job and I do this when I get home. So that was the overall emphasis of the whole talk, which you want to know what the independent artist experience is like. Is it worth it? For me, yeah. I've gotten good rewards out of it. And would I still want to be in it for the long haul? Yeah. And I've been drawing since age 4. I ain't stopping now, so that's where I'm at.
What is the #1 advice that you have for these upcoming artists trying to publish their own book?
Advice, aside from having a top-ass portfolio that they can show around, you have to be dedicated. I mean, just this industry alone, it's a lot of sacrifice. Give up a lot of things if you want to really, really get into it. I mean, certain things, life does get in the way occasionally, and I know it has in my case with the writer. My writer, he got married, so that kind of slowed down the production of the book. I recently moved, and day job also gets on you. But aside from having the basics of a portfolio, a good story, a good team together, you gotta have heart, pretty much, because you have to be in this thing because you want to do it. And if you don't have that, at least, why go through it? You're not going to get in this thing for the quick buck. Maybe if all the guys upstairs, maybe 1 or even 2 at the max.
Wait.
Did sound go down?
No, I just lost all sound. What the hell?
Really?
Still not working?
It's still capturing.
Okay, so here's what I gotta get this to my. Can we just be real careful with putting the water in?
Yeah.
I get nuts. I already killed so many things already. I'm just klutz, so I'm thinking everyone's a klutz.
It's okay.
No.
What?
Computers can be replaced. People can't.
I'm supposed to leave at 5, so if this takes a long time, I'm just gonna stay extra at my own time. I'm on 4 hours sleep in 48 hours. From Vegas.
That's Vegas.
That's like...
Sound drop out?
Yeah, if for some reason it just stopped capturing, I have no clue why. Yeah, it's weird. Give me another clap. Keep talking.
Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. Well, they said the main thing aside from all that is dedication. Period. You can put in a lot of hours in this thing if you really want to. If you really want it. Like I said, like some of the guys upstairs at most, maybe 2 or 3 might actually break out. Everybody else is still going to be in indie guys, but that's because they want to do it. It's just how much time you put into it. Like it's a sacrifice. Give up a lot. Give up a lot.
What are some of your upcoming projects?
Aside from finishing up Quantum, which I'm on issue number 7 right now, I'm up for the long haul for up to issue number 12. So that's gonna take a little while. I got my Chronicles of Sarah, which is started been developing for like the last 5-6 years or so. And the main way I tell people about it, it's like either Dawson's Creek meets Green Lantern. It's probably the best description they can give of it. As well as working with several other illustrators to do a calendar for 2009 with a great model, Belkis. She'll be working on that. She'll be in every single shot for just different things. We're doing it in a very Frank Luzetta-ish, Boris Vallejo kind of style. And also, we got the Comic Art Guild anthologies coming out. Actually, I have a story in the next Psychosis issue. As well as I'm also parling out a couple stories. I know I won't have time to draw. One to Michelle Martinez, it's a vampire storyline. And also I'm talking to this other guy I met actually today. Actually, his work was really good about this other story I want to get out called Mythos, and that's more fantasy, child-friendly kind of adventure story. And we're feeling like I'll be at the San Diego show next year. That's as much as I have at the moment that I know of. Other things do pop up, but at the moment that's pretty much it.
So where do you have a website where we could see some of your work?
Yes, several actually. First one, of course, is my MySpace site, www.myspace.com/Novice Studios. There's also for the Quantum book itself, quantumcomic.net, as well as the comicartguild.com, where I'm the New York chapter head. And like that, with those guys, have meetings every single month. Up-and-coming artists and writers can join up and see what we're all about, and also get some work published. And that's about it.
Great. Thank you so much, James.
Mm-hmm. No problem. How's the sound on that?
It's better.
Better?
Yeah, for some reason, I have no clue why. For some reason,
Yeah, I just saw it go.